Alright everyone, welcome back for round 3. Let me fix some stuff here. As you notice, I've been doing some testing with some new graphics. I'm going to punch this up real quick, see if I can get the links out to everyone. Bear with me, I'm still learning this. It's a new process. Tell about I'm getting copyright strikes. I'm going to make sure it doesn't play the F122 intro. I'm going to copy out the link to everyone. No, that's not what I want. Let's see. Alright, bear with me everyone, one more second, and then we'll get everything up and running. Alright, as always, we're going to be going back to Breaking Point. When we last left Breaking Point, Aiden, or sorry, not Aiden, I don't want to say his name. Devon Butler won his first race of the 2023 season. However, as we know, Casper Ackerman is the new team principal at KonnorSport, and I don't think Devon's very happy about that. So, let's just say that there's some dissension in the ranks. That should take care of all the usual suspects. But let's start chapter 8. Several weeks later. More news. I guess I'm playing as Devon again. Hi, Dad. Oh. No phone calls this time. I'm kind of surprised. Man, something's not right. Alright. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if Mother... Oh, but it got taken down again. Bear with me, everyone. I think my stream may have been taken down already. Oh, it looks like I'm up. I don't understand why I can't see it on my phone. Let me go to my channel real quick. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Yeah, as I said, it's still a learning process, so bear with me, everyone. Alright. Yeah, same old story. What emails did I get? Oh, can you come down to the garage early? Last minute tweaks. Oh, that's not a good sign. Energy up. Yarra Valley booked. Had 2 calls from a private clinic. An appointment booked. Oh, what is this? And that's in Australia. Race time. Good qualifying position, but where do you rank?
Here comes Butler. Good pace here down the straight. Into the corner we go. That's a little too late, and he nearly goes off the track on the exit. And is that a lapse in concentration?
I think just a little bit of desperate driving there, Crofty. He's pushing way too hard. I mean, there's nobody else around him at this stage.
Okay, Devon, we're going to have to ease off from the brakes.
And of course he's not paying attention. He never pays attention.
Brakes don't feel right. Okay, we'll have a look at it, but you're going to see a drop-off in performance, I'm afraid. What? Why? We've asked you to take it easy on the last lap, but pushing has made the issue even worse. So we're just going to have to live with it for now. What are you talking about? Listen, just do what you can, please, Devon. Come on.
Wait a minute. Is Devon suffering from hearing loss? All I remember is couldn't hear Aiden in the last chapter. Now I couldn't hear about the stuff, right? Devon might be suffering from hearing loss.
Okay, gaps of the car ahead is 2.7 seconds. Got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button. Top 10 now, keep it up. We're leading the car behind by 2.0 seconds. That move was illegal, I'm afraid, mate. Return the position, give it back. Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining, 5 laps of fuel left. Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy. gap to the car in front is 4.2 seconds.
Wait,
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, gap ahead is 2.3 seconds. Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. Final lap, push, push.
On there on the ground.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Look, this isn't the first time we've seen Devon Butler go rogue, but the question is, what are KonnorSport going to do about it?
Well, Well, it's really hard. As we've seen so many times before, Crofty, in the past, so hard to control your drivers. In a way, they're their own entity, but on top of it, they're working for the team, and that's what you want. It's a very hard situation to manage.
And working for the team, Kasper Ackermann wanted to make a clean break for this year. This does feel, though, that it's something that they might have had to have dealt with last season.
It's really not what they wanted. A repeat of what happened in the past, and you cannot let it go on. It can't continue. They're just damaging the reputation of the team and their own reputation as well. They have to sort it out. I'm sure they'll be having words.
So it's all changed here in Australia, and as the teams acclimatised to their new standings, so will we. Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sports that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
That's fair.
Now, Devon, you didn't respond to a team order today. In Hungary last season, you said it was a comms issue, but KonnorSport claimed they didn't know what that issue was. So, are they hiding something? What's really...
Look, anything I say is going to be taken out of context. So I'd rather not fuel that kind of speculation. I'll debrief the team, and we'll figure out how we can stop it happening again. That's all there is to it.
Devon, you finished the race with a compromised car today. What was that like for you?
I did what I could in the circumstances, but you know what? I really need a car that I can push without worrying that I'm going to break something. So if the team can't give me a car like that, what am I supposed to do?
Now, some have been saying that you do get preferential treatment because your father funds the team. What do you say to those allegations?
That always strikes me as really odd, like as if the only reason that I'm fast on the track is because my dad funds the team. You know, how is that an explanation? It's ridiculous.
So how do you expect KonnorSport to perform this season, based on your performance so far?
I expect us to win the whole thing, Natalie. You know? People talk about Mercedes and Red Bull, but people are in for quite a shock this time around because KonnorSport will be top of the constructors by the end of the season.
Yeah, apparently I misspelled
You mark my
KonnorSport.
words.
Oops.
You heard it here first. Boom!
That's great, thank you.
What a compromised car. Oh, what we got now? The A-Chance is now
Could you take a look at this, please?
Put over time to make secure returns. We were able to make stress during our strides. Like mid-season upgrades, I was trying to reduce required development of certain components, so it was a worthwhile exercise. There's been some hazard present tension surrounding our savvy decision making last year. Wow. And it's ironic it wasn't Ackerman who did it. Devon refused to comment on what happened out there today. Speculations, right? Which way you say? I wouldn't say no comment. Hi, Devon. Oh.
You nip this in the bud, Cass. Do you hear me?
Andreo.
Butler, what was that out there today? I will not have a return to last season. We are a team. He cannot be allowed to do just what he wants.
Look, just calm down. I have it under control.
Well, this is Devon we're talking about. There is no control. He nearly lost the car, Kasper.
But he didn't. You know what it gets like out there. I'm sure there's an explanation.
Or an excuse.
And we'll find out. I'll be racing it at the debrief, okay? So I'll report back to you.
Okay, hang on. Look, I've got to go. I've got Davidoff on the other line.
Of course you have.
You do.
Enjoy.
So that's got me wondering if he's just being ignorant or he has hearing loss. Casper. Call me as soon as you get this. We discuss in prior line with regard. Yeah. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a short break here. There's something I want to change, which I'll take care of real quick. But when we get back, we'll start with Chapter 9. Okay, we're back. All I did was just change the resolution setting to quality mode. I'll see how it looks on here. If anyone's in chat, if they can provide me some assistance, that'd be great. Let's go ahead and do Chapter 9.
No, it's a big deal when one of your drivers decides to do their own thing. So I called him out on it at the next team meeting.
And what was Devon's reaction?
Well, he denied the whole thing.
As he always does.
Blamed it on a comms fail.
Which I thought was strange. The same thing happened the year before when I was principal, and he gave the exact same excuse.
Up, so we're at Imola.
Yeah?
You wanted to see me?
Oh, God.
There he is. You're a difficult man to pin down. Right, I'll cut right to the chase, Devon. Tell me what's happening.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's not just disregarding team orders. Paddock talks. People are saying you've been distracted, that you're ignoring them completely. Now, my job is to make sure the team works smoothly, like clockwork, so I'm just trying to work out what's going on.
I told you, check the comms.
Yeah, the comms are fine, Devon. We checked. What's going on?
Nothing.
Just cut that out.
He's in denial.
Show me some respect now.
Okay. I heard the order. All right? You happy?
Why ignore it?
Yeah.
I'm feeling it, Cass. The pressure. Paddock gossip these last couple of months.
Oh, come on. You're Devon Butler. You are the Paddock gossip.
You've heard what they're saying, right? You've seen what they're writing. Driving on Daddy's money.
Oh.
It's making me second guess myself.
So it's not what I thought.
Okay. We can work through that. Start changing the team narrative.
Absolutely.
But in the meantime, I'd like you to see someone from the medical team. Just to be sure. I've booked you in for this afternoon.
No, Cass. Look, I've got a race to prep for, okay? I need my head in the game. I'm fine.
I get that. That's fine. But I want you to see them straight after the race. Understood?
Yeah. Fine.
Yeah, so it's either he's got hearing loss or he's just feeling the pressure from being a paid driver. I guess we're gonna hear from Davidoff. Weather forecast for Imola. Let's take a look. Oh, it's gonna be dry. Good. Oh, mid-race. Feeling the pressure. I'm concerns about his health.
Fine. Fine. Just leave me to it, yeah?
Yeah, he's not doing well. Very sucks.
Good job. Nice overtake. Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. And that's P9, ninth place. Well done. Okay, you're in the top 10. car in front is 6.0 seconds.
Wait. Why is it taking so long?
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he's suffering from hearing loss.
Devon Butler now. Oh, that's not good! Oh no! Devon Butler spins! He's out!
Oh, he just misjudges it and clips the curb. What a mess!
Devon Butler, with that move, is out of the race. He won't want to see that too many times. We want to see him out of the car, though. That's good news.
Big relief there, although he does still look a bit unsteady on his feet, Crofty.
Well, thumbs up to the crowd, but I'd imagine
you're on the
after
middle
that,
track,
he'll be
you may
quite
want to get off.
shaken.
You may want to get off that. Yeah, there's something wrong with him.
Hey.
Oh, what's this shit?
I'm done, Casper. I'm done.
What the fuck?
It's okay. It's okay. It was his hearing.
Yep. Called
He'd been
it.
keeping it from us.
I called it.
I think maybe he'd been trying to keep it from himself. I mean, he was at the height of his career. Yeah. What can you say?
How did you feel?
I was devastated.
That's probably when
But,
Callie gets called up.
5 years in F1. Can't argue with that. I mean, most people never even get the chance, so. And I was still one of the best while I was out there. You ask anyone.
How did you feel when Devon left?
How did I feel?
Damn. The Butler estate. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Time to find a driver who can replace him. It's gonna be Callie.
But if we are going to hit our targets, we need another driver. A permanent one. And fast.
But we are mid-season. It's impossible.
So, given the circumstances, do you think you can grant us a bit of leeway on the contract?
I have the projections. If KonnorSport doesn't reach 5th place
I'm
with the
actually
constructors
sympathy
this
for
season,
him.
the returns simply aren't worth my time. That was always the deal. And it still is.
But with a little extra time, perhaps we...
Stop! The deal stands. And without Devon driving, there's now little of interest for me beyond the contract. It's just business.
There must be something we can do.
So, legacy is obviously important to you, Davidoff. As a father, I totally get that. So if Devon, your son, can't drive, how about your daughter? Why don't we give the seat to Callie?
No.
Yep.
California
Wait.
will not be signed to KonnorSport.
Daughter?
Why not? Just Just think of the commercial opportunities for the team that signs her. Forget legacy. Oh, we'd be...
Callie's another paid
You'd be
driver.
making history.
And you'll be giving a phenomenal talent her first break into F1. It's the right thing to do. You know she deserves it.
The daughter who took her mother's name to spite me.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nah, she'll never say yes.
Why don't you leave that to me?
Oh, shit.
Contract still stands, Ackerman. 5th place, or I'm out next season.
One problem at a time, eh?
Oh, fuck. Shit. So, Callie is actually a butler. Holy fuck. That I didn't see coming, I'll admit. She's related to Devon. Oh my god. Let's go on to Spain. Let's play as Casper now.
Andrea?
Have you spoken to her yet?
Yes, we've spoken.
And what did you say?
She'll be around this weekend. She agreed to come and see me.
You mean you haven't asked her yet?
Of course not. It's a delicate situation. I'm sure she has an idea, but... look, it's not just something you casually ask over the phone, is it?
Why not?
Come on. This is potentially life-changing for her. And the whole family situation needs to be handled with a little, care and respect.
Yeah.
Well, you're the one that knows her. Just make sure she says yes and fast. I'm finding it difficult to keep fielding questions about the future of KonnorSport.
Yeah, I read part of that interview. Could almost feel you squirm.
That bad, huh?
Worse. Look, I'll call you as soon as I know.
There not be something what she's gonna find out. Wave says expect them to get a position. Oh my god. Alright, let's race in Spain. As we're playing as Aiden. Yep. KonnorSport look to Aiden Jackson to keep them afloat in the standings while more permanent replacement is arranged. Who's going to be Devon's backup in this race if it's not Callie? Find out.
As the drivers begin to climb into their cars down on the grid, the excitement is really building at this magnificent circuit. We're just about ready to go racing for today's Formula One Grand Prix. It's an updated track at Catalonia, and the popular opinion in the paddock is that we never wanted the chicane in the first place. That's now been gone, the final corner is much faster, and at 2.9 miles and 14 turns, we await the Spanish Grand Prix. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Russell, Norris, Hamilton, Gasly, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso,
P9.
Tsunoda, Joe, Sargent, Bottas, Jackson, Magnussen, Ocon, Hulkenberg, De Vries, Stroll, Albon, Stroll.
And again,
preparations almost complete. Let's head down to the track.
Yeah, EA needs to fix
Welcome
that.
to the wonderful Catalonia. It's time for the Spanish Grand Prix this weekend. And whilst the season is just a few races old, it's already been one full of drama. So, Natalie Pinkham, who have you got your eye on this weekend?
Well, in Formula One, naturally, the conversation is drawn towards those at the top of the standings, both drivers and teams. But I'm really intrigued by the midfield team of KonnorSport. Devon Butler's absence will definitely be felt. There's no doubt about that, both on and off the track. For me, the interesting thing will be how they move forward without him.
Indeed, almost as many battles off the track as there are on it for KonnorSport at the moment. And Casper Ackermann and his team certainly have their work cut out for them this weekend.
I know it's been a mad few weeks, mate, but you've always gone well here, so let's get your head down and see what we can do. Come on.
All right. Guess we're doing the full race this time. Let's finish. Scored many points. Lights out, away we go. Yeah, the race is expected to get much smoother now. But they're just, well, not so much smoother. Well, the weird compliment. Well, it's that's weird. Son of a bitch. You gotta pay attention, man.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Brilliant. Nice move. Keep going. Now use DRS. DRS now available.
Let's actually have Rachel. Yeah.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Excuse me, everyone.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip any time now.
That makes sense. We're boxing about 9. He's on spot. So we're not too bad.
Box, box, we're coming in this lap.
Much appreciated. Glad to see your streams working out better. Tried to leave when I did. So I'll try to get to 6 o'clock if I could. I'm just gonna tell you, you missed a lot of. I can't believe I'm saying this. I have seen some of these better now. Currently on chapter 10. Oh, chapter 10 is boss now.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. .4 seconds is typical for Formula One. It still stuns the hell out of me. So when I grew up watching NASCAR, and those pit stops took like 15 seconds. Oh. Hang on a second. Is that any better? Let me turn down my game audio too. Let me know how that works out. Okay, yeah, I had to do some adjustments. I tweaked around with the audio a bit too. Also, this is now running in quality mode. I was having serious frame. Let me show you when I get to a straightaway. You see, like on my wing, I was having real bad frame rate drops with the reflections. Now they're running near perfect. Okay, cool. I'll remember that. Thanks. But yeah, you missed a lot. You'll eventually notice that Devon Butler's not running. Apparently, Devon was going deaf, and he's unable to run anymore. I have a temporary driver named Noah, but I guess he's not doing so well. Let me pause and see what position he's in. Yeah, Noah Bell. Actually, he's P15. It's more than I thought. But Ackerman was talking to Callie, and I learned something new about her that surprised the hell out of me. Callie Mayer was born Callie Butler. Yeah. Devon's sister and Davidoff's daughter. But as we know, Callie doesn't want anything to do with her. So I'm sure the next chat, there we go. Noah's gonna box. Right, Noah's coming in for his stop now.
Let's just say that I don't think the reunion is going to be very good. I never saw this coming. Oh, got a blue flag. I'm getting a lot of blue flags now. These are probably everyone who just got out of pit. Better check my tires. How many laps I got left? I got 5.5. Okay. I have a feeling this race is probably going to cut off before lap 17. Also, you'll notice on my profile picture, I changed the typeface. I wanted to make everything more F1 themed. I might make some AEW graphics for when Fight Forever comes out. In fact, I told a couple of people I know who want to join me for the launch that I might do a picture-in-picture graphic to make fun of AEW Dynamite. Let's see how that's going to turn out. But then again, my graphics are still early on. They're pretty much a work in progress.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
There's Alonso will have to pass, even though I already did. Based on blue flagging him. Got away Piastri. Probably after this race is over, I'm going to go ahead and cut off the stream. Getting a little bit tired from my day. I'm going to go take a nap before I'm on my friend's stream tonight. I got a while before I catch up to Aiden. Trust me. Remember, I'm hitting 50, so yeah, naps are definitely more important. It's funny when you're a kid and your mom told you to go take a nap or something like that, you throw a fit, but I'm like, dude, I gotta crash for a while. Even though saying crash might not be the best thing right now after what happened to Devon. I mean, he looked like he was okay with his crash, but I mean, he basically threw a fit and said, "I quit." Can't blame him because, like I said, his hearing loss is affecting him. I may have to change the title of this stream saying that, because I thought there was going to be dissension, and it turned out I was wrong. I kind of knew about something big happening because while I was out at work, I didn't do this while driving, by the way, so don't worry. I saw Arva's video of Chapter 8, and it just said major accident. I was like, uh-oh, what happened? But I also watched the video that I sent. That really, again, that means a lot. That really does. I wish I was 20. One, I like to be younger. Two, I like to fix my past mistakes. It was like you remind me of this commercial I once saw where they had a liquor store attendant, some woman was buying beer from, and they at the end said, "Please check their IDs. You might make some 40-year-old's day." That's how it is for me when I hear something like that. So yeah, thank you for that. I mean, I know I joke around about my age. On some of the streams I get called old all the time. I didn't take offense to it at all. Again, it's experience. Oh, I got 2 laps to go. He's in front of me. So it's a Blues with, oh, it's Checo. Who else? Leclerc and I'm guessing Verstappen. Wow. Oh, it's Hamilton. I'm sorry. I'm about ready to lap the entire field.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
But yeah, just so you know, that when I do my career mode or my team, I don't blow everyone out like this. I mean, most of my races have been close. The last one I did, Miami, was very close. I had Lewis Hamilton right on my ass during the entire run. I like to try to keep everything as competitive as possible. But unfortunately, I don't think I can change difficulty in this mode. I should be the phone. Oh, I still got 1 more laps. Maybe I'll make catch up on Verstappen.
Okay, mate, final lap.
Alright, let's use overtake for this.
Let's bring it home.
Oh, the whole field is going to be lapped by the time I pass Verstappen. Never see this happen at all. There we go. This should be the final turn. Whoa. Dan Force took a hit there.
So it's Aiden Jackson propping up KonnorSport here today, but the big news off the track is the speculation about this team and whether or not they'll see out the season with their current lineup.
Well, I think they'll have to sign a new driver, Crofty. It's a gamble worth taking.
Well, a mid-season signing would get us all talking, I'm sure, but time will tell. Well, what a thrilling end to an incredible Grand Prix weekend. Our top 3 finishers should be incredibly happy with what they were able to achieve out there
performance here in
today.
the cutscenes is taking a nosedive. Wish I could do a balance. Please don't let me do it.
Well, KonnorSport are in a bit of an odd situation right now. So, just tell me, what is it like for you today?
Yeah, not
I'll
so
check
long
my
ago,
monitor
teammate was
speakers.
Devon, and we had a plan sorted out for the rest of the season. Now it's Noah, and for the last couple of races, suddenly nobody's quite sure what the situation is. I've never had to drive in this situation before, so it's all pretty strange, but you do what you can.
Most importantly, how is Devon? And how are you finding it without your teammate?
I hate to say this, but I can imagine. All right, I'm going to show sympathy because, like I said, I actually feel for Devon.
I'd say this, but I do miss him. He brought a lot of energy to the team, and it feels odd not to have him around right now. For the record, I'm not saying I like him. He'd never let me hear the end of it, but he's missed at KonnorSport. That's for sure.
Well, there's a lot of talk about what happens if Devon doesn't return. Would KonnorSport be looking for a new driver, do you think?
You know, let's say it for Casper, even though we know it's gonna be Callie.
That sounds like a question for Casper. I know they need to plan for every situation. That's just the nature of the sport, but you know, if those discussions are happening, I'm definitely not involved with that.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, secured our driver lineup, which would mean signing Callie, but we'll see what happens. Oh. Sure, the phone's gonna ring.
Hey, Casper, you wanted to speak to me?
Yes, I did.
Shoot.
Nothing major, really. To be honest, I just wanted to thank you.
Oh. What for? I'm, just doing my job.
No, it's more than that. Well, I know why you stayed on the team. And, well, I won't lie to you, it's not been easy.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Yeah, but you really stepped up. It's good for me to know that I've got someone like you to rely on.
Always.
Yeah. Look, Aiden, I'll warn you, things may not get any easier, at least not for a while, but, well, we've got something in the pipeline, a potential new driver, and a damn good one.
Who is it?
I can't say, not yet. It's a bit of a gamble, but if they agree, we could have something special.
Nice. And, how is Devon?
Fine. I think... I'm not sure. I mean, Davidoff has closed the door on that one, but... Yeah, he tells me Devon is in a good place, though.
Oh, that's good, that's good.
Just keep doing what you're doing, okay? And now, just get out of here.
Of course. I'll catch you later, Casper.
Yeah, we know now that Devon will not be joining us again this season. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Next minute he's saying she's a risk. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we read earlier. Better not be on something. Yeah. Alright, see if there's any cutscenes. If it goes to a race, I'm going to go ahead and call it right there. But we'll see. Oh, not this again.
Hey, boss, got a couple of minutes?
Remote F1 sim racing event. Agree to take part with us consoling. Well, we'll compromise.
Why are you hesitating? You've always dreamt of racing in F1.
Not like this. Do you know what he did?
Oh, your father?
He refused to support me. Said he'd only fund one of his children. Said Devon had better prospects.
Gee, that sounds familiar.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
Mum used the divorce settlement to help me out, but... And you're only here because he sent you.
No. This was my idea, my decision. And this is me asking you, Callie, not your father. We need a replacement, and I ask for you because I know how good you are. And that's the truth.
I always said I'd do it on my terms, not his.
I'll look out for you. Just like I did in F2.
Will you keep him away from me?
I'll do everything in my power. Everything. To make sure that all you have to think about is driving. We got a deal? You might never get this opportunity again. You know that.
I'm guessing she also doesn't want to have the stigma of being considered a, quote, pay driver. In any event, I'm probably going to go ahead and just call it here for now. That was a lot. No, her father is Davidoff. He's the owner of KonnorSport. That's why I'm saying she doesn't want to have the stigma of being a pay driver. Kind of like what Devon had. I mean, he had his doubts right before he had suffered his hearing loss. But, yeah. I wouldn't blame her, though. I mean, like I said, not just Mazepin, but look at Lance Stroll, Nicholas Latifi. Pay drivers are looked down in Formula One because they think you buy your way to a title. It's hard to go through. But in any event, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. You notice I load up my new graphic. I'm going to work more on them. It's just a work in progress. But thanks for getting on there and helping me. Yeah, if anyone else is watching, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, I can use all the hits. Normally, I end each episode by saying fuck fuck Devon Butler, but not this time. Let's wish him the best. And probably back on Saturday with more breaking points. Depends on my work schedule. See you, everyone.